The Ningxia Hui Autonomous Region of China has come a long way since being declared one of the places most inhospitable to human life on Earth by the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization in 1972. Though in the midst of a nearly decade-long drought, the people remain vibrant. What they seek is hope for change.
我姐高考那年没考上，我姐不想复读，但是家里面经济情况不好，然后我姐也比较懂事，就没有念。我妹妹前年中考时候也没考上，但是都是因为那个经济情况嘛，也没有继续上，都感到很遗憾的。
I had heard a story about girls in Ningxia. It's the Muslim province of China. I'd heard a story that many of them were not able to go to school, particularly high school. And I had heard also that they weren't able to go to high school simply because they had to pay $100 a year to be able to attend. Turns out that China guarantees an education through the 9th grade, but not through high school. I was also told that if they were not in high school by the age of 16, that traditionally their marriage was arranged, and at that point their life was set in poverty forever, and therefore their children would be born into poverty, and the legacy continues.
Poverty is an insidious disease that strikes not just at a person's wallet, but their soul. Expert economists such as Stephen Levitt tell us that without outside help, children born into single-parent, poor, and uneducated families are locked into a cycle of poverty from which there is no escape.
When I started Chazara and I was looking for a name for the foundation, I knew that I wanted something that would be symbolic, something that sort of represented a type of metamorphosis of all of the struggles you go through to get from poverty, and something that represented the ability to spread your wings and fly. That led me to the idea of a butterfly.
Built in 1955, Yanchi No. 1 High School is the oldest school in the region. Its 2,600 students are separated into 41 classes taught by 172 teachers. In 2007, Yanchi No. 1 High School graduated only 22.8% of its students.
在接受语调基金会资助之前，我的想法就是走一步看一步吧。对于学费那些了，就没有也不想太多，反正能上就上，不能上就算了。对于大学本来就根本不敢想，感觉即使考上了，家里也没有那个经济可以承受。
When I started looking into it a little bit further, I realized that in Ningxia the average annual income is $200 a year. So it's half of the household income to send one girl to high school.
Cao Yaling and her sister Cao Lili are both third-year students at Yanchi No. 1 High School. Due to a near-crippling injury from a car accident years ago, their mother cannot work, and their sick father cannot tend their few acres of land by himself. In times of drought, the family often has nothing to eat.
就是我们上学嘛，反正每天都在为上学交学费，反正就是都很愁的，都是那些上学的钱基本上都是借来的。
Yang Yingping lives on the steps of Ningxia and will go to college with Chazara support. Her farming family has already sent her older brother to college, but her mother's serious illness led the family to borrow over 300,000 renminbi in 2005, crippling their financial stability. Her father, blind from birth, used to work as a folk musician.
想家里面根本没那个能力，最后学校老师以前的班主任还有好多知道我的老师就劝我过去上学，然后过去之后就接受了雨蝶基金不惜阿姨的资助，感觉希望很多，自己就感觉就是自己也有了信心，感觉自己应该好好学的。
从我老婆得病以后，我根本就没想到我女儿还能上大学。那时候上高中都挺困难，可就是多亏好多的好心的老师说，不管你们女儿学习很好，你让上了以后不怕咱们引进各方的这个慈善机构坐月子做叫你上嘛那就是这个东借西凑去年雨蝶基金也给了一些钱所以这得到了众人的恩惠。
I realized that mostly the kids that were going to go to high school were going to be the boys, because if the village pooled money together to send some of the kids, it would be a boy. Or if the family was going to send one of the kids, it would be a boy. So I realized these girls had a great dilemma. So I went to Nisha to find out if in fact this was the case. And it was. And met some of the girls who were not going to be able to go to school. And when I realized, again, it was $100, so it's like what you pay for dinner, out with your friends. It's such small money to make hopefully what would be a big difference.
It's very, very difficult because the first question that is asked of you everywhere you go is, where did you graduate from college?
这边的贫困学生，他们对教育这种期待都是很好的，就是他们都很希望去上学，他们都觉得这种教育可能是他们有一天能走出这个山区，能走出这个贫困状况的一种标志。
I want to say you're very good.
在接受雨蝶基金会资助之后，我也可以再想想我以后大学怎么上，我也可以有梦想，想我以后的人生怎么过。
在接受雨蝶基金会之前，我觉得生活挺困难的，对自己、对未来、对于自己的梦想都觉得没有信心。然后，但是在接受之后，我觉得自己真的，不应该那样，应该是充满信心的，对未来应该是充满信心。然后，更重要的是，雨蝶基金会让我拥有了一颗感恩的心。
在这个资助之前呀，同学们，就说他的信心不足啊。有的同学啊，他虽然学习很刻苦，但是呢，觉着自己没有办法读成高中。学生对这个读高中啊，心里面很想读，但是呢，经济上不允许。
接触这个雨蝶基金会之后，就感觉自己反正有信心了，特别有信心，因为自己心里的压力负担都小了嘛。
I come from somewhat similar background. I was a teenage mother. I was a single mother, and I also didn't have a college education. I just had a high school education. And coming from the United States, that also sets your life into poverty and your children into that same demographic. So it sat with me. It was a strong, it pulled at me. It just really pulled at me. These kids, the girls in particular, had a dilemma that I actually was in myself at one point and overcame it against really great odds.
And the thing that I was most passionate about was education, to see if I could just help a few people to not face the life that I faced in the hardship, because through literacy, you raise yourself from poverty.
也听了那个布希妈妈说的那些，就她所遭受那些人生的那些坎坷吧，她承受那么大，何况我们这么一点小小的挫折都，这么一点小小挫折 挺不过来了，所以我就下定决心，就一定要好好学。
I failed many times before I succeeded like I am today. But you just never give up. Because, can you translate this?
永远不要放弃，故事小姐其实在成功以前失败过很多次，但是只要你一直努力，一直努力不放弃，成功一定会来。
Remember one thing. People don't fail. They quit.
人们不会是失败，只有他们放弃。
他们不仅仅给我的是物质上和钱财上的资助，更是一个精神上的鼓励。我记得补习阿姨说过，只要心中有梦想，当然我们接受的不只是金钱，他们给我们的更多的是对理想的憧憬，对未来的美好的愿望。
这个我的二儿子上了大学了，假如说女儿要不上学的话呢，那难免要教，这从这个外面影响来说，这是一个不好。从我内心来讲，那既然要说是咱们抱回来的话，就必须要就是有一点热放一点光，必须要尽到自己的责任啊。但是呢，尽管怎么尽责任很困难，还是要感谢各位老师，各位社会各界的好心人。
Since 2007, Chazara has expanded to sponsor boys as well. Instead of butterflies, the boys are called dragonflies. One of these dragonflies, Lu Xiaowei, was adopted and raised by an older couple. No one knows who his parents are. Now that his adopted grandparents are older, they are unable to work. His two aunts can only help relieve a portion of the heavy burden of Lu's tuition. Their only dream is for him to attend college.
在接受到雨蝶基金资助以后，感觉对学费也没什么担心的，我有一些学习的信心啊，是他们帮助我，给我找回了自信。
我就希望娃能多学点文化，就是考不上了以后对社会有点用处，不要像我们这个贫苦的，在社会上干啥呢？以后贫苦也可能社会上立不了足了，因为现在这个都是那个文化社会啊，科学发达的社会。我希望他们都能好好学的起码像以后能报答你们都对他的干啥，也能像你们一样，他也能像再救一些别的穷苦孩子呢。尤其像他这种现象，能出来以后再多咱就像这个心里面你根本感受不到那种感觉，人特别感动。以后连睡觉做梦人都想着他那么好一个，还有这么好的人呢，人就像跟我们非亲非故，你们对我这么好，人特别感动，真特别感动。